In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to transform a CMS page into a static page. This isn't as straightforward as it might seem, so I'll guide you step by step through the process to ensure it's smooth and manageable. First, let's discuss what this transformation really involves. Converting a CMS page into a static page isn't a direct one-to-one conversion. Essentially, you're going to recreate the same look and feel of your CMS page, but in a static environment. This means you'll have to manually rebuild the static elements from scratch. To kick things off, start by duplicating the layout. Use the CMS page's existing structure as your visual guide. Open a fresh, blank static page in your web design tool of choice, like Webflow. Carefully replicate the layout from your CMS page here. Pay attention to details. Style, alignment, and spacing are key to achieving that same seamless look. Now let's talk about the connections that make a CMS page dynamic. These are the automatic features that pull in content from your collection. On your new static page, you'll need to unbind any dynamic connections. This means removing any dependencies or elements linked to your CMS. If you're using a static template page, you might find it useful to duplicate this page and then delete any CMS-specific components. You may also copy the dynamic page's structure, ensuring you unlink each item. Doing this transforms these elements, allowing them to stand on their own without pulling from the CMS database. Next, it's time to focus on the content itself. Start copying over the static parts of your site, text, images, and anything else that doesn't need to update automatically into the corresponding static elements on your newly created page. If you've used specific copy or imagery elsewhere that remains consistent, making sure these are correctly placed will help maintain continuity across your project. Finally, we need to consider the page settings. If you've started on a new page within, say, a Webflow project, it is crucial to adjust its identity from a technology standpoint. Navigate to the page settings in your design tool. Look for a section that describes the page type. Since your goal is to have a static page, change the page type setting from CMS collection page to static page. This change ensures that your new page is correctly categorized within the project. Remember, transitioning from a CMS to a static page requires patience and thoroughness. By following this process, you'll have a static page that faithfully represents its CMS predecessor, ready for publishing and use across your site. Keep these steps handy and revisit them as needed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.